Hello everyone, welcome back to another lesson. So today's lesson is about vocabulary that have a relation with the word of money. I asked you before to read the text and to extract some vocabulary that have relation with the word of money. Like people, like place, like the services or other things, the other words that have relation with the word of money. So today we are going to see some words. I hope that this lesson will be beneficial to you. So do you think there are different types of money? Indeed we have. So the first word is bills or notes. So it's money in paper. So these, when the money is in paper, we call it bills. So bills, it's American, and notes, it is British. The second word is coins. Coins are round piece of metal. So that's the small pieces, we call them coins. Another one with the type of word is cash. Cash is a physical money. It's the one you touch. It's mean you can't touch. It's real. That you pay in cash or you pay in credit card. So credit card is not real money, but we say cash that you have money with you. Another new word. It's a new word in the word. It's not really new. The Bitcoin. We call it Bitcoin. It's not a Bitcoin or something like this. We hear a lot of people misspelling this word. So this is a virtual money. It's not a real one. You cannot touch it. It's used on the internet only, and now it has become very, very, very expensive. Another word is a currency. Currency is the different types of money used in every country. For example, in Morocco, we have a dirham. In Europe, we have euro. In Algeria, we have dinar. In Saudi Arabia, we have rial, etc. So this is called the currency. Two different words. When you talk about slang, slang is not the formal language, it's the language of the street that is spread in the street. It's not official one. So this, as you see, we have here two bills or two notes. One is about a dollar, and another one is about the pound. The pound is the currency of Great Britain. So bags, the slang word for dollar. So I need 10 bags. It means I need $10. And in Britain we say quids. So if it's 10 quids, it means it's 10 pounds. Okay. Another word. So as you see in this picture, it's you're checking if the money is real or not. So it's counterfeit. Counterfeit is a false money. It's not real. If someone uses a counterfeit money, they go to prison. They go to jail. Another word is a debit card versus credit card. There is a big difference between the two. Usually, for us, we use a debit card. It's not a credit card. So the credit card allows you to buy things without having cash with you. So both debit or credit card. But what is special about the credit card, you can buy even if you don't have money in your account. So that's the credit card. So we suppose you don't have money at all. So it's at the end of the month and you don't have money at all in your bank or in your account. So you can, if you have a credit card, you can buy things. And once you get money, they take that money from your accounts. And of course, we have interest in that things. So let's move to the people who work in the bank. So the first one is a banker. That's the common word that is used. We say, as like if anyone who works in a bank is a banker. No. So a banker is someone who has an important position in the bank. It's not everyone. Okay. When you go inside the bank and the people you find behind the desk, these we don't call them bankers. Okay, a banker has an office like the person you see in the picture here. It's an office and he has a very important position in the bank. The second one, this is behind the desk or behind the glass you have there. It's called a teller. It's a person who works for a bank and is responsible for interacting with customers. Customers are the clients. So we say a teller or we say a bank clerk. موظف في البنك. So this is a teller, the person you interact with. Sometimes you just need information from. You go to the bank to ask for information. You don't have no relation with the money, so you need to go to the receptionist or the secretary to talk to her, to him, to give you some information. One that is very important position or very important job is the investment banker. This is it's someone who works at a large important bank and then lends money to the other banks. It's a person who lends money to the banks. It's a very rich person. So examples of investment bankers in the world, not in America, we call it just J.P. Morgan and Goldman Sachs or Sachs. So it depends on the pronunciation. So let's move to common transactions, the things that you do with a bank. So we can have a bank account, the place in the bank where your money is saved or is kept. So you need to have a bank account to put money in the bank. We have interest. If you put your money in a bank, so they pay you interest. They give you a small amount of money. So like thanking you for keeping the money, but you know, this is the interest. They are haram. They are illicit, haram. So if you get that money, you use them, they are haram. So what you need to do for this? For we all of us, all of your parents, they have accounts on the bank. They get they have put the money there. So what we usually do? So when you have these interests, you get the interest. You don't use them for yourself. You take them and you give them someone is poor, you give them, it's not sadaqah, but just you get rid of this interest. So for accounts, you have different types of accounts. We have a checking account, or we call it a current account, الحساب الجاري, or le compte courant. So it means that it moves. So it's a type of account where it's easy for you to access your money. The type of account doesn't earn very much interest. For this, it's instead of getting interest, they take out money from your accounts. For every transaction you do, they take money. So it's a checking account. It's a word used in US, and a current account is a word used in UK. Another one, it's another type of account, is a saving account. A saving account is that you put money there, usually don't use it. And for this you get extra interest. So they pay more interest than the current accounts. And of course, too, this when you have, if you have a savings account, you need to get rid of these interests that you have in an account. Some transactions that you do with the very important ones in a bank is you deposit money or you withdraw money. So if you put money in the bank, it's you deposit money. If you take out money from the bank, you withdraw money. So these are two words very important in dealing with the bank. A check, all of you know what is a check. It's a piece of paper that equals the money. So if you have a check, you cash a check. You go to the bank in order to take money. You give them the check and they give you the money. This we call it, you cash a check. Another word is a loan or a credit. A loan, so it's the money you borrow from a bank. It's the same like a credit. You borrow from a bank in order to buy a house or to buy a car or to make a business or whatever. Continue studies, it depends. And of course, it's not free. There are interests also in this, in taking out or you borrowing money from the bank. One special word for a credit or a loan when you want to buy a house, we call it the mortgage. So the mortgage is when you take money to buy a house. That's a specific word for lending money or borrowing money from the bank. A common word, it's insurance. It's usually associated with the banks and even not with banks. So and banks are too doing this thing that are making insurance. So if you want to buy, you protect yourself. If you have an accident or there is a fire, or if you travel abroad, so you need an insurance. So you need to buy an insurance, and the bank can do that now. They can do insurance for you. A fee. A fee is money that the bank charges you to do something. For example, if you make a transaction, they ask you if they take money from you. This is a fee. For example, if you lose your credit card, you need to get a replacement, another one. So maybe you need to pay a fee for that, or you need to pay an electricity bill, or a water bill, or a phone bill. Now we can do that via the bank. So with applications, you can do that. You can pay, but yeah, you can have a small amount. So 1 dirham, 2 dirhams, 3 dirhams. That's a fee. Okay, les frais. The ATM or a cash machine. So when the banks are closed, you just go to the ATM. It's a machine from where you can get the money that you need. You can withdraw money, or you can even deposit money. So you can, if the bank is closed and you want to put money in your account, you can go to the ATM and they put money there. There is a procedure that you need to follow in order to deposit or withdraw. It's easy to withdraw. So you need a card and you need a PIN to do that. It's a secret PIN. The ATM, it's the automatic telling machine. That's what we call it, the ATM. A is automatic, T teller, and M is machine. Or we call it the cash machine in United Kingdom. So these are the words that I selected for you for today's lesson. I hope that you benefit from them. I'm going to post an exercise to check if you remember these words, and don't forget to copy this lesson on your copybook. Thank you, and see you next time.